And now it's been high basing, high basing, high basing, high, and bam, look at that. Fell right below that 50 moving average and stopped me out. First time it fell below that today. This is the Meerkat in with the Grok trade, and I'm here to show you a triple trade of the day. It was on LABU, that's a leveraged ETF on the biotechs. And here it was after opening. You can see in pre-market, it was absolutely nothing going on with it. Here was it opening, it came down, it did a bull pullback here, and then it was doing a high base. So I'm ready. I'm putting an order up here to get ready to go long. Let's see what happened next. And boom, boom, boom. There's the sucker goes. And I am now long at 61.46 on LABU. And let's move this back up here a little bit. And away we go. Boom, 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 boom. Look at that sucker run all the way up. So I'm taking my stop. Let's use this here as my stop. After I initially set it, I'm running it up here along this 8 EMA here. It's not closing below that one, and so look at that, moving it on up, moving it on up, moving it on up here, just below the 8 EMA, ran up, pulled back to the 8 EMA, and then starting to break out again, another bull pullback here, cool, 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 and then it's pulling down and stop me out. Look at that, just pierced down here low enough to stop me out at 62.65 for 1.9% on the first trade. And now I'm going to be nimble, folks. Today's lesson is on being nimble, and that was doing a bull pullback. So I went ahead and I set an order above the 63 even dollar amount here, and ready to go long again. Let's see what happens next, and boom, it popped up there above 63, and I am now long here at $63.12 right here. Now let's bring our stop up just underneath this 20 moving average as it starts to move its way up. That's a little bit less than 1%. And look at it, pulled up, came back to that 20. My stop is down here, and then it did another bull pullback, taking off here. Let's pull this down so we can watch this trade here now. And let's see what happens after that. Well, it's going up, going up, going up. So now I'm bringing my stop up here along this 20 moving average here. And I'm bringing it up, bringing it up. And it's going up. Oh, and then look at that. Look at that. It came down. I pulled it up. It came down and just pierced that 20 moving average and stopped me out at 63.41 for 0.4% on that second trade. Again, being nimble here, it keeps doing these bull pullbacks to the 20 moving average, bull pullback to the 20, came back to the 20 moving average. See, just go ahead and set a trade right up here. If it does another bull pullback, I want to be in. And let's see where we go. And sure enough, boom, we are in on third trade at $63.78. I am long LABU for the third time. And let's move it on up here. And now that it ran all the way up here to 65 even dollar amount, and there's also the R2 pivot line is now up like 10% for the day after starting out at 0. We're going to move our stop up here to the $64 area, just above that, or right at the 820 moving average. And now the 20 moving average is getting closer and closer to the price action. It's starting to go sideways here, folks. It doesn't want to break that pivot line up there. Look at it. Tagged it once, tagged that pivot line twice at $65. In fact, it was $64.99 high of day. Wouldn't go 1 penny above that area. And it kept going sideways. Look at it. And then it pierced it and then came back down again. So now the 20 moving average is all the way up there. I'm gonna pull my stop up here to about the $42 area here, and you know, it's just below this area of support here, and it just doesn't want to break out. Maybe it will the next time it rolls up, and nope. Bam! Look at that. It fell below that 50 moving average and stopped me out at 64.42 for 0.5% on this third trade. So let's take a look at these three trades together. We did a bull pullback and then missed that, but then with high basing, when it broke out from there, we got in. When it pulled back too far, we stopped out. Then it did a bull pullback. We got in a second time, and it pulled back, but didn't stop me out. Ran up, but the next time it pulled back, it broke the 20 moving average, stopped me out. Bull pullback, got in a third time, went up here, but then it was high basing, high basing, high basing, high basing. Look at that, for it's almost for half an hour, just sat up there, and then finally it broke down and it stopped me out. So these three trades together were for 2.8% just on LABU. These are just 3 out of the 8 called trades that we had today in the Grokstar day trading chat room, and as you can see, they're highlighted there in green. But for the day, we were able to hit our target of over 5%, which is 5% return on risk. That'd be a $10,000 investment per trade, 1% stop, which would mean we're risking $100 per trade, and that would equal to, we had about 6.9% for the day, which equals about $690 for 3 hours worth of work. Pretty good work if you can get it. This is Mark the Meerkat. Hey, just remember that you have to be nimble in your trading. That is, you need to be ready for anything to happen. Trade well.